It's Real 92.3, Bootleg Kev DJ Hed.
West Coast.
Special guest, man. I probably listened to this guy's music a lot more than, I'd say you're probably top 2 or 3 artists in my Spotify over the last 12 months, man. Gunna is here.
You dig.
You dig.
Appreciate that, brother.
Hey, the king of the drip, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey,
What's
question, Gunna, what is the most expensive piece of clothing you've ever bought, bro?
The most expensive clothing I probably bought had to been, let me think, might have been one of like the latest coats I just really bought. I think it might have been like,
It's a jacket?
yeah, it was a jacket. I think it might have been like $12,000.
$12,000.
Hey, man, listen.
Bro, I bought my Tahoe for $5,000. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got a 2002 Chevy Tahoe. I paid $5,000 for. You got a jacket for 12.
You could have got two and a half cars.
That's a fact.
Hey, man.
God damn.
It's lit, though.
My
I do.
best life.
Yeah.
I think it's dope though. I just feel like it's kind of reminiscent of like you bringing like the high end fashion shit to hip hop and just the drip and the sauce, and it reminds me of like when I was a kid and Dipset was like, you know, dripping out of Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you were coming up, did you? I mean, obviously you're from the South, you're from Atlanta, but was like, you know, East Coast hip hop, Dipset, those kind of guys. Did they ever influence anything you were doing?
For sure. Dipset, Dripset, and folks been putting it on. Like they was like they were like one of the top drippers. Who else was just like, I'm just trying to think like back then who else was just like putting it on. I had to say like No Limit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had the No Limit shoes, man.
He used to put it on.
I would assume you would fuck with them more so because they from the South. Like on some. Oh, is that true or no?
Nah, not even. It's just cause how they came in, like on a No Limit, like the whole gang Silk. You know what I'm saying? Like all them, like
They had those leather camouflage jerseys. Remember that?
what?
Come on, man.
That video that came in, they dripping out there. That was
Listen,
a bar.
man.
Now I don't know necessarily. Were you a fan of Silk the Shocker's rapping though?
I did like Silk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did like Silk. I liked Silk and Mystical, Cool.
See Murder,
See Murder, you know.
Oh, of course, of course.
Soldier Slim.
I feel like C Murder would be like the
Murder
offset of the
one.
group.
See
Nah,
Murder,
C.
the
Murder
one,
was
he
that
just,
guy, for
he
sure.
but he real life the one, so it was like,
Yo, back then, if you was like a No Limit head, you just kind of fucked with everything that came out.
Yeah.
for sure.
You'd buy the No Limit album and then have the advertising for like the next 2 years, like of shit coming out.
And Cash Money too.
Yo, facts. And it was like, remember the 504 Boys album was advertised so many different ways with so many different members, and then when it finally came out, it was like none of like at one point Snoop was in the 504 Boys, Mystical, like
Bro.
that was a great era in hip hop. But yo, I feel like, you know, you and Lil Baby, man, right now, you guys, you know, obviously got it right now. When it comes to the South, Future just referred to y'all as the GOATs of this trap shit at the moment. How did that feel to get that cosign from the big homie?
Honor, man. Future the wizard, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it feel good, like, cause he like the big homie, like, you know what I'm saying, of our generation, of
Facts.
Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, we listen to Tip too, but like, Future was more just like relatable to us.
And
you
he
know
came a
what I'm
little
saying?
bit
Because-
after.
Cause y'all can more relate to Tip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
a little bit older, I'm
Right,
25.
right. Yeah,
So,
I'm 31. Yeah, you right.
you know what I'm saying? So right there in that between that gap, like the big homie. So for him to just reach back and say that, like, oh man, we in the right spot. We doing good. Shout out to Wizard.
Touching on influences, like we had Gucci up here, right? And being from your area, he said that Kev asked him about being on the Mount Rushmore hip hop, of trap.
Of trap music.
Of trap music. He said he would be up there by himself. Has Gucci influenced you, like, coming from that area or no?
Trap music?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that's trap God.
Yeah.
We look at Guap like trap God, especially Fat Guap, like
Yeah.
Facts.
Fat Guap,
Facts,
yeah.
bro.
Guap was
Facts.
just-
We was talking about that shit.
he was nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just made him, it was his character, that was him. But it wasn't no cap on it, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why we refer him to the trap God, cause he really, you know what I'm saying, was in the street for real and really made it out.
You know, obviously you coming up under Young Thug, and I think Thug doesn't get enough credit as far as like his influence on the game and what he's brought to the table over the last 5 or 6 years. I really feel like he's kind of an introvert, so we don't like get as much
Hell no.
from him as Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like he don't talk a lot, he don't do a lot of interviews and shit. But like his influence, I feel like isn't acknowledged enough. And a lot of people, you know, when you first came out, kind of like yo, he kind of sounds like a younger Thug. You know, what is it like coming up under Thug, who's obviously kind of a mysterious figure to a lot of us, especially over here on the West Coast. But you know, his influence in music is crazy.
Right, like everything you said, right? Like he had a big influence on like our generation today. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, do what you want and not care. You know what I'm saying? So, but it like he don't even if you don't get the credit for he don't look for the credit either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if we know that and it's understood, then it's understood. I'm knowing that from a personal level.
Facts.
Because we really partners and really done grew up now just through the years of just grinding now. So I know, like, he wouldn't even be like, oh, I did this, and you know what I'm saying? And if it's that, we already know it's understood.
How did you and Thug initially meet? How'd that happen?
I met Thug at his video shoot, like, but I didn't pull up like it's a video. Like it was a dude, he like my OG, named Troop. He introduced us, like those in our hood, probably about like maybe 2 minutes away from my house. He called me and my partner Nietzsche, like, yeah, y'all come down here, just pull up. His dad had just died, so they was coming from the funeral and stuff.
Oh wow!
But he like, man, just pull up. Thug out here. I don't know if he's shooting, but he might shoot a video. So we pull up. We just kicking it. He wasn't shooting it. No, we just out there kicking it, and end up start shooting with that, and end up getting deeper. We end up moving, going down to Old National, finishing the video. Went to the studio later on, just vibe, left, and just probably maybe after that I'll probably pull up to the studio maybe once or twice through the week, and then it just kind of picked up more.
And then he took you under his wing.
Hey, the first time I remember seeing Young Thug pop up on your shit. It's like around drip season. Is that around? Is it before that or after that? I mean, was it something before that?
Yeah, no, not before.
So that was about the time. When I saw a collaboration,
because we first did a song. He put me on Jeffrey, his album.
Right.
He put me on Jeffrey. So
It's my favorite Young Thug album too.
Yeah, that's hard. I think it got like slept on a little bit.
Oh, come on, man. That's the shit Wyclef was on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
But that's the first one I saw with y'all, with him on your shit, right?
No, he wasn't on. I mean, he was on the first time you heard him on my song.
Yeah.
Was
Drip season, right? So how much music y'all got together that we probably haven't heard? Albums.
No cap.
Yeah.
There are albums like on my phone that I just ride and listen to, because we really, like, lately we've been working like extra, because like I done kind of just, I had took back like this like 1 month to just not do shows, just put out this album, because I got my next album coming out, Triple Drown 2. So I kind of took off. I was just at the studio. I was just locking back in with him. He got the other room, and we've been cooking up. We got some vibes.
You think you gonna drop a joint project?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
That's
this year?
mandatory,
sure.
right?
This year?
I hope we pressing for this year, honestly. But I'm just like,
It's like on his timetable, right? It was like what
it's on our time. He don't want to clash with what I'm doing right now, because we already got like one focus.
Mm-hmm.
But
makes sense.
At the same time, we got so many focuses and so many plans. It's like we working on them too, and anything could just spark if we just do it right. How we planning it out for as a single, and we'll feed the single, and if the single that we really feel like it won, we go ahead and drop.
Why Drip or Drown 2 and not Drip Season 4?
Because it's just planned out like that.
It's like, this is what the fuck we want to do.
That's what I want to do. That's my plan. Before
all this shit popped off, you already had it all.
Before DS3 even got put out.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I put out DS3, then you come back, poop out, Drip or Drown 2. Like that was the whole plan.
Does DS3 feel like your Illmatic? If that makes sense, or your Doggy Style, like I feel like that was the album that really brought like the rest of the world to you.
It is. Somewhat.
I mean, I feel like I feel like it was just the album that brought, motherfuckers all over the place that weren't, you know what I'm saying? That made Gunna more of a household name to just the generic hip hop fans.
2018, when I dropped, I feel like
it was a busy year for you.
Of course. Like, it was a real bit. It crunk up early, too. Like, early. As soon as I dropped, I dropped in February. That March, April, we was booked up.
Man, facts. I remember seeing it. Yeah, I remember seeing it. You're on the new 21 Savage album. Shout out to 21. We want to see him free.
Free the Savage, man.
What are your thoughts on what's going on with him? Obviously, it's unfortunate.
He in my prayers. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna overcome it. We all do. We kings. We just go through situations because that's life. That's how I feel like when he come back, he gonna be bigger than ever.
Yeah.
It's just how it worked. It's like when Meek went and had to handle that business. When he came home,
bigger than ever.
He dropped, and now he back on. It's just levels we go through. So you just gotta just pray that he don't just do nothing outrageous and just
get through it.
Think positive and know like he gonna overcome that.
Facts.
Hey, I want to get your thoughts on. Did you catch the Super Bowl halftime show?
I didn't.
Because Big Boy, obviously from Atlanta, he was there, and then Travis did his thing.
See, I was watching it at an event, and then halftime I left.
Oh,
to the studio.
Yeah, got you.
Just put it on up
you
there.
didn't miss much.
Yeah, that's how I was going to get your thoughts on it, because I know like it was some of my homies from ATL was happy that they had representation up there. So
it's only right. It was in the city, right?
For sure.
Because it
was lit.
It was turned up.
Now,
lit,
hey,
bro.
listen, I saw. Did you go to the stripper bowl? The $500,000 stripper bowl that QC threw?
Nah, man. I had a
he sounded disappointed.
Okay, no, I don't know if you saw. Did you see the footage? Did you see the footage of this? Oh my God! It was like,
he saw the
yo, they say P threw alone. P threw 200
so
bands.
they waiting for me to walk in.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I was on the way.
you had to go get the bag.
What's the most you ever threw in the strip club?
Probably about like myself, probably about 10, 15,000.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to you, man. Hey, man,
You a good man, bro.
supporting
the
these,
community
supporting
like
these
that.
female hustlers, bro.
somebody
You gotta
do
support that hustle, man.
Yeah.
it. Somebody got to do it, man.
Hey, I saw you were in with Khaled. Are you gonna be on the new Khaled album?
Yes.
Yes.
Vocals are in.
The vocals are in. The Gunna vocals
vocals
are
are
they came in.
I know you seen that. My vocals in.
Hey, do you know what the fuck he been working on with Baby? Because he been driving around with Baby for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
I had to get him the business. You know, I
did he
had to
kidnap
get
Lil Baby or something?
No, he ain't kidnap him. He see what they did was they set it up for the, you know what I'm saying, for the layup.
Okay.
He gonna dunk it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I already know what's going on. See, I was checking their Instagrams just like how you were looking. I called him. I said, "Hey man, what y'all doing?
What y'all got going on?
Cause I already heard the songs that they already had.
And they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they got crazy. They what?
How many records are you on?
I got about 3 of them.
Do
Oh,
you and
man.
Baby got something together on Khaled's album that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Cause you never know with Khaled.
Yeah.
You never know. He might
a
just.
goat. You never
Yeah.
know. Like he take one song and break it down and add more people. Like you be like, bro, how you?
You just do your part. Be surprised later.
Exactly. I'm just waiting on it.
That's crazy.
Shout out Khaled.
Yo, that's. I mean, hey, it's crazy though, man. Obviously, you and Baby, man. I feel like you guys are like the Shaq and Kobe of this shit right now.
For sure.
I wouldn't even say Pippen and Jordan because we all knew Jordan was better than Pippen.
Facts.
But Shaq and Kobe were equals in my opinion. I feel like y'all are y'all benefit each other. Like you guys just work so well together, and you know nobody's outshining the other. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's like wherever I like it, like you know what I'm saying, he pick up.
Facts.
Wherever he like it, I pick up.
What's
it's just like a yin yang thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest like disagreement you and Baby might have in the studio working on some shit?
The only disagreement we might have is me telling him something hard and he like, bro, I don't like it or something like that.
Like, nah,
I'm
it's good. Trust
"Bruh,
me.
it's hard.
Right.
That's the only thing like I be telling him and he be like, bro, well if you like it, you say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the phone said, then I might do say it. It just be just depending. Like that's the only thing. Like I'm trying to tell him like, bro, it's hard.
Have you ever heard anything that made you want to go back in and recut your shit, redo your verse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's happened. Rappers always deny that shit. They be like, nah.
Nah, I did that on with the Drake, like with the song we did with Drake.
Oh yeah, of course.
I wanted
That's
to
my
come
shit.
back.
You had to come back.
I wanted to come
I gotta shoot a video. Wait, we need a video for that record, by the way.
on that.
Drip Harder 2?
Of course.
All right.
This year.
That's good
That's
news.
guaranteed. We ain't even playing like that.
I think you got 4 or 5 albums this year coming out in some capacity.
I know I got more than 2.
Facts.
I know that for sure. That
Drip or Drown 2 is next. February, was it 22nd, 23rd?
yeah, 22nd.
Hey, real quick, you a little younger. So, did Soulja Boy have an impact on you at all? Like coming up, did you watch him and all that kind of shit? Not really. It's more
really.
Future.
Yeah, but like I did remember his song. So, Crank That.
Yeah.
So yeah, Superman.
Yo, who's your if you had to put your top 5 Atlanta rappers ever, who would they be?
You don't have to put them in order because I know that shit get tricky.
Yeah,
Once you get
just
past
off the top
1,
of your
2,
head.
it start getting tricky around 3 or 4.
Top 5
Atlanta MCs ever.
Atlanta MC ever. But ain't gonna put me on the me.
Respect that.
Baby.
Okay. Shaq and Kobe on the list.
Yeah. The Future.
Now the fifth spot is crazy.
Gotta be
Is
somebody
it
like
Gucci? Is it Andre 3000?
Yeah, see now I gotta go.
That's why I said it get
Ooh.
tricky after.
Is it Chains? Is it Tip? Is it Jeezy? That 5th spot.
That's crazy. To be continued.
To be continued.
I'm tapping out. Fuck that.
I just named my top 5.
You just name my. That's what I'm saying.
Right? You're like, yo, I can't.
That's
Like,
another.
who you
That's
picking
another
from that?
5. That's another
Facts.
all-star team, man.
Man,
Hey,
Atlanta's the best.
I mean, you got a chance to do this just Travis Scott tour, right? So the thing is, how do you because you kind of more mellow. Like, what's a stage show like with you? Because I didn't get a chance to catch it, but you are way more chilled than it seemed like Travis is. Travis, he's throwing Caucasian kids off the stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see you stage diving and shit like that.
A roller coaster and
Yeah,
shit.
he riding the roller. Did you ride the roller coaster? He like, I ain't fucking with that shit.
I didn't
But I mean, how do you compete with that on the Travis Scott? Like, do you go out there and just kind of like, fuck it, I'm gonna do me, or do you even
like he is? I'm different. I'm different than him, so I feel like I'm giving his crowd what he don't give him. Like he gonna wear like the same setup outfit. I'm gonna change my outfits 3-4 times.
Oh,
Yeah, yo,
I'm gonna come with the drip. Like he gonna come with the roller coasters and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Astro world. I'm gonna come with the drip world and the drip fest and throw my fan clothes.
$12,000 jackets.
I'm throwing my fan clothes and glasses and Cartiers and stuff in the crowd. Just
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to give me a ticket.
So
I
y'all
need-
just, you
I
know what
want
I'm
to catch that $12,000 jacket.
I don't know if he's throwing that one.
that one might fall. Right.
Hey, you obviously, you're known for being a big fashion guy. What is a couple fashion trends in hip hop you'd like to see die? Because I feel like there's always some real whack shit going on in hip hop.
That need to go.
That need to get the fuck out of here.
Ooh.
I don't know if you're a chunky shoe wearing ass dude, but I'm not fucking with the chunky shoes.
Yeah, the big one. Nah,
The
I
big
can't
old
do them
fucking
either.
them shits look like Skechers.
But
bro.
what else?
I can't do them. The big ones. I can't do them shoes.
So we got one. So the big shoes, get them out of here.
Take them out. Take like everybody like when you got your pants like sometimes you can get your pants they be altered up to where you know what I'm saying when you can walk and you see your ankle still.
Yeah.
You don't supposed to fold your pants up 3-4 times to show your size.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Them the wrong pants.
Oh, you supposed to get them tailored? You saying?
Just buy the right pants.
Right.
Them not the pants to do that.
Mm.
So people just roll them up so they can try to show them.
Yeah.
Show the size. I know what you're trying to do, but that ain't it.
That ain't the drip.
That ain't it. You take that out.
Get that shit the fuck out of
He
here.
said, "Take that out." I'm not fucking.
You can it.
Anything else? Any other? You got a last one for us? I think fake chains, man. Fake chains are out of hand. But I feel like they're out of hand right now.
I mean, it's been out of hand. It's fake watch buster been. I don't know where he been at.
Yo, what happened to fake watch busting?
That's what I'm saying. He ain't been catching people lately. Cause I be catching people, but I mind my business. Fake watch don't mind his business.
Yo, you got. Let's look at this ring you got here.
2 finger snake. I'm saying by Elliot.
You talked about making a girl come with your 2-finger ring, right? Because your girl's pussy was pinker, and you made her come with your is this the ring you're speaking of?
I might have said something like that, but
You definitely said something like that.
I might have been. I don't think I was.
Have you made another man's bitch come with that ring?
Yes.
West
Coast. Yes, I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
Well,
okay. Oh, last question. The drip, the term, is that like just a general Atlanta thing, or like because the first person, I don't know who coined it. Is that your term that you came up with? I hear the Migos. I hear different people.
I ain't put it in the dictionary, so I ain't put the word.
but you've
in the
popped it
dictionary.
off.
Who would you say gets the credit for making that a thing, making drip a word?
Me.
Bet.
This guy.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Before you go, we ask all these rappers that come in who's in their spank bank. Do you know what the spank bank is?
No.
Okay.
Spank bank.
The spank bank is essentially top 5 chicks you'd like to hook up with, or when I was a kid.
Is anybody on Gunna's hit list?
Like, who's on the hit list? Like, we all fucking love J-Lo or Nicki, but like who's in Gunna's spank bank? Top 5.
I gotta go to my Instagram. Let's see.
By the way, I bet
The
you,
DMs
I bet you the
probably going up,
DMs are
too.
lit right now.
Oh yeah.
DM crazy. Shut up, my DM.
Are you the person to slide in the DM, or you let them come to you?
Depend. I ain't got no girl, so
A little bit of both.
I might. You know what I'm saying? If she a Drea, you know what I'm saying? I might get in there. You know what I'm saying? I might. I don't.
So you're not opposed to sliding into the DM if you feel so inclined.
If
she with it.
If I want her,
She'll
and
know.
I gotta get in this DM. If I can't find her, no other way, getting in this DM, sir.
Who's the last girl you slid in her DM?
Man, where you
I
going?
know when the hate them. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
What about? Well, all right, let's get back to the spank bank. Who's top 5 in Gunna's spank bank? We got.
Man.
It could be all time. It could be all time.
Give us two that you might have your eye on. You got the scope on them. You know what I'm saying?
I got the scope on. To be continued. To be continued.
All
right.
To be continued.
Shout out to the man Gunna. Yo, the new album's coming out. One Call is the single.
Yeah, one call out right now. You know what I'm saying?
February 22nd. Drip or Drown 2.
Yeah.
Who's on the album that you can obviously a couple
Can't
weeks
talk
away.
about it.
Give
I
us a
don't
couple
even-
features. Stug on the album.
Thug on that.
Baby's on the album.
Baby on that.
Yeah. Gunna's on the album.
Young Gunna's. Young Gunna album.
All right.
It's
So
lit.
I gave you 3 right there.
There you go.
Yo, randomly enough, I know you and Nas share some people. It'd be kind of awesome and random as a fucking hip hop fan to hear a Nas Gunna record.
Yeah. That
Has that ever been talked about?
yes, it has.
There's a record.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm not. No. Okay. Here's one
I
thing.
said it has been talked.
It has been talked
All right,
about.
Gunna. Is
I
it?
have talked to Nas himself.
You and Nas have discussed.
and we're cooking up.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Well, listen,
I'll take it.
Nas is my favorite rapper of all time.
Goat. Shout out Nas, man. Yeah, ether.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hey.
vibes. Some ether vibes.
Either part
too.
2.
Maybe. Cause
Okay.
Hey, it's from
that's what he gonna
92.3.
bring me to that
Gunna.
world.
Let's go.
You dig?